Oh boy, here we go again. Hello everybody, welcome back to more AI the Somnium Files. Give me one moment, please. Oh jeez, hold on. There we go, that's better. Okay, game audio, okay, I now know game audio comes in louder than the YouTube music does. Got it. Noted. I will have to fix that in the future. Probably just make the YouTube music louder. Though, really, doesn't really make a huge amount of difference. But anyway, hello, welcome back. Hello, Clifford. Welcome back to the stream. Thank you for joining today, I should say. Yes, we are back playing more AI the Somnium Files. Might as well hit load game. Last time was just a great stream. Good times all around. Worst character died twice in 2 different timelines. Just overall fantastic. And then I decided to hop onto a different timeline, and where it is that we actually got to help my... hello? Oh, right, because I went to a timeline, that's right. Oh. No, okay, it did remember correctly. It saw the last thing I did in that other timeline, and then showed me hopping over to the other timeline. Where it is that we did save Mizuki. We actually hugged her. We properly helped her. We were good to Mizuki. Holy shit. She's talking now. She's still sassy as hell, but she has no reason. She has less reason to be bitter at us, aside from us just being Date. Thing that has changed because I put it to the test the other day with the stream between Wallace and I. It's been a while. It had been a while since I used my Raycons for a stream. There's a very slight delay, but it doesn't make a difference. I don't know why I started acting like Thomas Ridgewell. Hey, I'm an American man. A Chinese man. Hey, I'm a Chinese man. If you haven't seen 27 Impressions, I highly recommend. Good times. But no, so I'm trying these out. They seem to be having a little bit issue today connecting to my computer properly, like getting their levels correct and everything. If you know, if anyone watched the pre-stream stinger, just waiting for me to tune in, you may have noticed the music bouncing back and forth a little bit. That's because I was trying to adjust volume on this, and sometimes if I don't hit it 3 times fast enough, sometimes it'll just go back a song. Or forward a song, whichever. Because it's 1 to play and pause, 2 to go back or forward, and then 3 times to lower and increase volume. So, but anyway. No, so today, so I may at times be like, because the sound may change in my headphones, but regardless, what the hell are we doing? We're going to the scene of the crime. We're on a better timeline. Let's hope we don't have to deal with any of that today, shall we? Hopefully not. It should hopefully just be all Mizuki, and maybe some of what's-her-name. When I returned to the scene, I brought Mizuki with me. I saw a suspicious figure in Somnium, but I couldn't be sure of its exact location. Oh yeah, we saw a figure this time. I brought Mizuki along to help pin it down.
Somewhere around here, right?
Yep.
Doing good, how about you? I'm doing well, Clifford. Thank you very much. My apologies also. Pre-stream, when you first said hi, I was like, Clifford's here. And then I glanced at your name, looked away, and thought, is his name always Clifford Donghead? It's like, no, it is Clifford Longhead. I thought so. Jeez, for some reason, my brain just did not process that second L in there, and it's like, what? Oh, no, it's Longhead. It is Longhead. It's Clifford the Big Red Stab Wound. Anyway, Examine everything besides what's important. A bench. Good. Established. Awesome. Skewered horse. There's a horse turned upside down. It looks like a sad, overturned insect. That's new. Kawasaki District buildings in the distance. I wanted the barrier, please, and thank you. The barrier, please? Okay, fine. Screw the barrier, I guess. In Tokyo, even the nighttime is bright. Even in the patches of sky, I can't see the stars. Ferris wheel! The Ferris wheel. The eye that doesn't blink. Scopophilia up in here, I swear. Let's see. Past the bush. In the past, there would have been a nice paved path here. It's covered in brush and weeds now, but I can still make out the trail heading back. The figure went this way. The path through bushes leads away from here. Alright, Mizuki! Are you cold? Yes, that's important to me.
What do you care?
I
You never
care!
cared about me ever. And I liked it that way. I don't want you getting close to me.
Why do you
Think I
live
like
with
you
me?
now because I hugged you after the sink? Did you think, aw, how sweet, she likes me? Don't get it twisted. I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me. Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or a cactus. In fact, I wish it were a cactus. So stop worrying about me, okay?
So she says.
Okay, why do you live with me then? Huh? Mizuki, you are my roommate of your own volition. Let's see. Do you remember anything?
Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little. I was 4. I remember it so clearly. This is where I saw my mom and dad smile. I had so many happy memories here. The only happy memories I really have are from here.
Oh, cool, and they all got ripped away.
Memories of
Ouch.
My family are so bright.
They've
and
all been ripped
colorful.
away and tainted.
But now, this is where Mom...
Bummer. Sorry, I'm a comedy stream for... Hello, Sky? Oh, a UFO. No, that's a plane. Oh, a UFO. No, wait, that's a drone. Oh, a UFO. No, wait, that's just a grandma. What? That grandma's booking it through the night sky. Must be really, really tired. There are no stars tonight. The hell, Date? Mizuki. About the suspicious figure.
You saw that person standing here, right? A man?
Yeah.
What was he doing?
Purple guy!
No, it was dark. But I think he was watching me. He was standing there in the rain with no umbrella. But I don't remember anything else. I got scared and went to hide inside the column.
Alright. Right, gotta move the thing for it to show up. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just wondering where this goes.
Mizuki's looking behind the bush. I guess I should check it out. Okay, now we're gonna check it. Okay, past the bush.
What's past here?
This leads to the subway.
The subway?
It has, of course, closed down. It is
Okay.
no longer in service. This is due to the explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years ago. The surrounding district
If you
of
say
Kawasaki
6 years
was
ago, I
contaminated
swear.
and declared off limits. Bloom Park closed for the same reason. As did all commerce and industry in Kawasaki. This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as well.
Alright. Past the bush.
Subway. Iba, does the entire track run underground?
No. The track leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross a surface street at some point.
Correct.
A railroad crossing. Railroad crossing?
Iba, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street last night?
Searching.
See if we see him come out.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
I'm just thinking.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street last night. A black SUV. I ran the plate through the vehicle registration database to find the owner.
Who was it?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Renju
Of course. Of course, as if we didn't already know. Legit didn't even pop in my head, but it should have. It should have. It really should have. Like, I am fully aware of Renju at this point.
You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Yeah.
But, in any case, I know that the suspect must have used the subway tracks. That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene. Using that subway station, you could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Daddy didn't do it.
I am not
God, I'm
so
digging
certain.
this music now that I can actually hear it.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju. And you can help me find him.
Alright, let's do the usual. A steering wheel. The dashboard. The center console. The Prindle. The rear view mirror. You can see the scenery through the rear window. Was that everything around here? Yes. My hands, myself. Am I alive? Mizuki can't talk to you through. Oh, hello? Oh, the glove box. There we go. Now I got everything in here. Okay. Mizuki, when was the last time you saw your dad?
Think about a week ago, when I went to hang out at Lemniscape.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Not even for his own daughter.
That is very unusual.
I just realized they're still tied to this, because Ota-kun was also there, so he's still going to be dragged into this story. He's already involved in the story, but there's a possibility she'll also get dragged back in. Ugh. Oh, there's more?
I don't remember. It was a while ago. What about you?
What about me?
You tried calling him.
I did. I called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
And he didn't pick up?
No.
I done got ghosted by a man who makes ghosts. Let's see. About the Nile message.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. Got some help from them.
Bad personality.
It's your
There was a
personality,
message sent
Date.
to 5 last night. Does this sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me? I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park
Holy
is
shit,
in the middle
guys.
of the Kawasaki district.
I think
There are
hear
a
me
number
out.
of homeless individuals in a high crime
Renju
area.
might be a shitty dude.
Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
Now I'm just speculating. About the Nile message.
But it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message. Someone else must have used his phone. And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either. Somebody else did it. The killer did it, not Daddy.
The only evidence we have so far. leads
This
to one
trumpet
conclusion.
being thrown into music is really throwing me off. I was already used to hearing the trumpet through my speakers and hearing only the trumpet. Now that I'm hearing the rest of the music that's a part of, it's really throwing me off.
Date, Incoming call from the boss.
Wait, we weren't done talking.
Connected.
Hey, I just got the report from Iva. Renju is a suspect?
He's definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's our #1 suspect. He's been acting strange since last night. He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone, and he vanishes after questioning. He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
He doesn't?
No, not one we can corroborate.
Oh, I can move around and talk more. Okay. Any idea where Renju is?
No, I told you he vanished. Where are you headed?
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. We didn't find anything.
Where could he be?
Why did you release him?
So Renju was questioned at a local station?
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do. He wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him.
About Renju's questioning.
He didn't give us any new information. He didn't have much to say at all, really.
Let me look at her. I can see what's-her-face through my left eye. Aiba is streaming the image in real time. I don't have a cell phone, never cared for them. But Aiba can connect to any network in range. That time I will communicate with HQ. To Mizuki, I look like I'm talking to a Bluetooth. She doesn't see what I see. Oh, I can just hang up the phone? Damn. About Renju's alibi.
Shogo's time of death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday. Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time. But that means no one can back up his story.
Let's look at the boss again. I can see. Okay. But can she see us though? Because like, she's obviously holding her phone in front of her. We are not though. All right. Peace.
All right, boss. Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
But I don't want it.
Where the hell did Renju go?
All right. Let me ask you more questions.
Sun poke?
What?
Sunfish pocket.
Sun poke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket. Renju was telling me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
I found it. Approximately 6.2 miles north-northeast.
Why is she acting like she doesn't know the place? We already know from the other. We know from the other timeline that she's there a lot. At least that's the way I gathered from her interactions there. Yeah, no, she's familiar with the place. So why is she acting like she doesn't know it? That's weird, man. It's weird.
Can't be.
Cover her eyes, dude. How did we have this drastic of a difference in the timeline? What?
Renju.
Jeez. Sorry, I just had to send a message to Glorified Thief and Rose asking, what the fuck? Streaming more AI? How the fuck is there this big a difference in the timeline? We've barely branched off, which we have. It's been a day. Like, nothing we did in the other timeline intersected with Renju at all on Saturday. And yet, like, what time was the sync at? No, that time there's two. What? How did it veer off that badly?
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
And you look hot. What's your point? Hold on. I need to check the flowchart here. How big of a difference? Can you give me the time? Yes, I'm aware of that. Thank you. That's not what I wanted. Day 2, Saturday. Okay. Day 2, Saturday. Still Saturday. In this day. Okay. Date discovered her. Okay. Worried. Date called her and told her not to leave her house. Date then... Wait, have I already met her by this point? Hold up. Oh, I did, I guess. He met. Okay, so we met her. Okay, so damn it, she was already part of the story even prior to that first Somnium. I thought we met her after. Okay, but still, so this crucial Somnium here was late on a Saturday. After that, we went to see Iris. Let me quickly check again. Discover smartphone. Okay, told him not to leave her house. Investigate rings. Okay. So now there was a call. History. Number, yada 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 yada. So, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how things could veer so drastically. Like, what was the difference? We went to her house in one, to Bloom Park in the other. In this timeline, we went to Bloom Park the following morning. Here, is that really the only difference? How could us going to Bloom Park earlier lead to Renju dying such a gruesome death? And we know that he didn't die that night in this timeline because, well, I mean, we heard about him a couple times, but primarily the fact that... When was it that he got away? So it's a figure killer. There's no body found. That the body was missing. So that he had. Yeah. Okay. Next to him, okay. He escaped. Okay. Yeah. So Renju helped Renju helped 2 days later in this timeline. Is dead on Saturday in this timeline. That is such a small time interval for such a drastic change. It's just it's bothering me just how like much veer off we got. Is it? I don't remember. When did we discover the phone in a horse's mouth? Was that on Saturday night or Sunday morning with Iris? That could be the difference. Hang on, I need to figure this out. Because this is going to bother me if I don't... Because it's actually... What's in my head right now is a huge discrepancy between... Well, not discrepancy, that's not the word I'm looking for. But it's important to me, anyway. I just need to figure out where exactly. Here, I'll let y'all take a look at what I'm looking at here. Bam. Okay. Let me go ahead and, Oh, wait, is that what I want, actually? Oh, dope, it is. Okay. So, bear with me here. So, yes. Okay, this was the Somnium. This is... When do we... Okay, this is still... Okay, so this is not the one I want. Okay. Bam, here we... Okay. Okay. Must be... Maybe it's stream 3. I have to figure this out. When did we... The important thing to me right now is when did we make the call? Okay. So, yes. Oh, Shari went with us there prior to that Somnium with Mizuki, I guess. Okay, so that's why I had it in my head wrong. Okay. I had the timeline wrong in my head. Got it. I'll admit, I had a hard time paying attention to the overall story early on. As with a lot of things in my life. Okay, so yes, here we have... Okay, discovering Iris in the Somnium. She was dead in the Somnium. Okay. So, stream... Yeah, okay, I should have known this was it. Did I do bad? This would have been post... Okay. Bear with me, everybody. I know there's a game we gotta play, but I have to understand this. Let's see, yes. After this... I was learning the game. After the yada yada. Yes, we went to Bloom Park. Okay, so it was on this night. So, yes. Okay, yeah. She went in, grabbed the phone, and we called it. So... That's the only reason I can think of. Does it say what time? Does it say what time it was that we arrived there? Or does it just say Saturday? At 8:13 p.m. What time was it last night when we... I would assume it's about the same time-ish. I wish we had a better overall timeline here. So at 8:30, like after 8 o'clock, probably before 9 o'clock. Actually, I can probably get a better discerning time on that, really. If I scroll through this to the next scene transition, then I'll be able to see what time. Hello? At 10:30. Okay. So it was probably about 9 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, that we made that call to that number. So, I wish I had paid attention to... I'm in this scene now. I could load up my save. I could speed through all that dialogue really friggin' quick. I'm actually gonna go ahead and do that, because I want my time variables in place, alright? No, I don't want to save. Yes, I'm aware. I'm fully aware. I don't have to do much. Okay, whoops, I need to... Okay. Okay. We do have an autosave I can go back to as well. Yes, let's go ahead and load. And I don't need to... Yes, yes, yes. I'm aware. Yep, yep. Same thing, yada yada. I do like that it showed things we did in the other timeline before jumping back in time. Just to be like, hey, here's everything you did last time. Well, not everything you did last time, but here's a good chunk of the last few things you did. Alright. Yes, we're going to... Okay. We're good. I know that I'm about to just speed through, like, the past... I'm about to speed through the past half hour of everything we did. Just because I need to know time. Okay, 8:13. So we arrive here at the same time that we did previously in the other timeline. We get here at the same time either way, but we're examining two different things. ZR, let's just skip through all this. Alright. I want to make sure I do everything the same. Bench. Skewered horse. Cityscape. Sky. 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 Jeez, alright. Past the bush. Anything else? Oh, I can check again. That's right. Past the bush. I don't think there is anything else. Oh, Ferris wheel. Yep. You can't check the barrier. Okay. Right. That's everything. Okay. Alright, Mizuki. Are you cold? Look at her. Okay. Do you remember anything? Okay. About the suspicious figure. Yep, okay, and then what's wrong? Guess I should check it out. Yes, okay. Past the bush. Okay. Yeah, so we didn't make a phone call this time. Oh, I can actually get dialogue that I missed before, too. Actually, yeah, this is good. This is smart. Okay. We'll just quickly run through all these again. Rearview mirror. Glove box. Where is it? Gear shift. Oh, I didn't check passenger seat. The passenger seat. I know it doesn't mean anything, but anyway. About the suspicious figure.
Hey, Mizuki, tell me again. The person you saw at the merry-go-round.
No, it wasn't Daddy. I know it wasn't.
You're sure?
Well, I don't know.
You look like you want to say something.
I don't want to say anything. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to anyone who thinks my daddy is a killer.
Look, I don't want to believe it either. I've known him for more than 5 years now. He's like family to me.
I never want to put cuffs on him. I'd never want Mizuki to see that. Anyway, Renju isn't the kind of guy who would commit a crime like this. Okay. Go through this dialogue again. When was the last time you spoke with your dad? Okay, good. Also, Mizuki's sitting in passenger seat. She's trying to act tough, but I can tell she's nervous. Sitting in a passenger seat. Okay. Okay. There we go. Denial message. Okay. So yep, this all progresses through now. Okay. Let's see. Look. Why did you release him? About Renju's questioning. Any idea where he is? About his alibi. And then let's hang up the phone. Okay. What time are we arriving at Sunfish Pocket? So if we assume it was about 8 or somewhere between... Okay, yeah, 10:20. So that is the difference right now. The only impacting difference is that in the other timeline, we made a phone call to possibly Renju. Okay. Shit. Sorry, I'm just... Oh, I can just hit that? Oh, that's so much easier. I wish I knew... That's so much better than on mobile. Okay. So, yeah, that's the one difference. The only thing is that at like 8:30, 8:45, whatever time it was, in Bloom Park when investigating... Oh, I can skip through this again. We don't need to see this. So in a span of an hour and a half... Yeah. Okay, yeah, so that's the one big difference, is that we did not call that phone from the burner phone. We didn't call back from that burner phone.
My best friend was murdered, boss. I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
So, that's the one thing. Why would that save Renju's life? Why would us making a phone call... Why would us making a phone call to whoever was on the other end of the line? Because it wasn't Renju. Date would have recognized Renju's voice. But why would us calling that phone and announcing ourselves as the police, as related to the police, why would that have ended up leading to Renju's life being spared? A flag with big catch on it, yep. A police officer mannequin. Yep, Mario. An RC car. It's a volleyball. A soccer ball. Whoops, didn't mean to click it again. It's a Tanuki statue. It's a King Shogi piece. What's-her-face's desks. There are stickers all over the front. Soba restaurant door curtain. Yeah, we're not getting any flavor text out of this now. Shelves. A cabinet. Tombstone. Rip. There's some wine bottles lined up. Bags hang on a rack. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to hit it again. Door. The entrance. Chair. The boss's chair. I can't see any further back now. Cold air is blowing in from the AC. Alright. She has a computer on her desk. The type that has a monitor built in. Chair. Already stated. Broken clock. The battery died, I think, so hands have stopped. Okay. A pumpkin. A bookshelf. It has a ton of things stuffed in it. Happy birthday banner decoration. An electronic darts game. A public bath door curtain. Yeah, this is a lot less cheerful and flavor text heavy from the other timeline when we're in here. Holy shit. Skis. A snowboard. A triangular ruler. A police poster. A map on the wall. A boy band poster. No quips to be made. It's a floaty. A plaster figure. The Persian rug is laid out. A decorated Christmas tree. That's been here since the first time I was in this room. Mysterious mask display on the wall. A mysterious mask is displayed on the wall. There's a pen adorning the wall. Poster, poster. Books, binder. Coat hanger. There's a lot of stuff hanging on a coat hanger. Wow, there is no flavor. Oh. A symbol. A stationary bike for indoor training. There is no flavor text to be had. There's no time for quips, no time for anything to lighten the mood. Hey, Pewter, how's it going? Let me look at you. Pewter looks surprisingly serious. Any thoughts on the culprit? Jeez.
Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Right. Shoko too.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others. I'm kidding. Only a joke.
I'm too tired for your jokes right now, Peter.
Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago, correct?
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then. I lost my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years.
Woe is me. You seem troubled, bro.
2 murders, one right after the other. How could I not be?
Yeah, and a poor... Hang on. I want to say 12, but I feel like I'm wrong. 12. Okay, yep. Oh, hey, her birthday's coming up. Cool. Okay. Yeah, so a poor 12-year-old girl has had a hell of a weekend. Discovered mother dead Friday night, father dead Saturday night. That's a real shitty weekend off of school. Jeez, why are you here anyway?
Am I not allowed to be here?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Just curious.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about Renju's murder.
Right. Speaking of, what's her face? What's her name? About Renju. Let's talk about the elephant in
You
the
were
room.
the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered.
And we discovered it
No
by
way this is
pure
a
accident.
suicide. And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
The serial killer.
The new Cyclops killer.
What?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
New.
Yes, several years ago.
Pewter.
There is no point in hiding it
Thank
from him. He
you.
would find out on his own eventually.
This feels like something
It's
important.
all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back.
6 years ago. Is that what you were talking about, boss?
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know.
Why would you keep it from Date? Like, hello? No, really, this sounds like important information. Why would you keep it from Date? Before we continue, what happened to Mizuki?
She's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
I see.
As if, yeah.
Her
Yeah.
mother and
I think
her
she
father.
needs it. A
I
lot.
hope she'll be okay.
Okay, how about you? You getting any
Of
sleep?
course not. I've still got a mountain of work piled up, answering to the higher-ups, the press. I'm just taking a little breather.
Let me look at you. What's her name is sitting on her desk. She looks tired, like me. So what's this all about, eh?
We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings. To distinguish it
Oxcooks.
from this new one.
Oxic.
It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies
Excuse
were
me.
found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages. They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
But they did have 2 things in common. They were all young women. And
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball, pulled out posthumously.
I get a strong feeling this relates to Hitomi. And what happened to her 6 years ago? Wait, okay, I thought I saw something else yellow there. Oh, I did. Coffee maker. Okay, gotta get everything. Cyclops?
A few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I
Okay.
killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops. Hence the name, the Cyclops Killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of one-eyed giants. According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, goddess of earth. Cyclopes were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims
still hear
right
it. I'll be
after she
right
was
back.
killed was sent along with the letter.
Well, of course they would ask me to do something as soon as I step away. Dang it. Dak, nabbit. Pardon me. Actually, I might as well just hit. Was this Cyclops captured?
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
No, that's impossible.
Why?
How?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women. Renju doesn't fit that profile.
As far as we know.
Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed. But Shoko
yeah.
and Renju,
We're missing their left eye.
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent. The original Cyclops Killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed. But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do you have another reason?
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
Bullshit, you can't.
Yeah, look.
It's a national secret.
How can it be a national secret?
Date, please, forget about it.
Is
I
it
told
related
you
to
already, you don't
Sosajima?
need to know anything about that case to investigate this one. The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
It's related to
bring up
Sosajima,
all
isn't it?
investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information. I also did not discover anything of note on the internet. Only amateur theories. All lacking credibility and evidence.
Okay.
Damn it.
But do any of those amateur theories, no matter how lack of credibility they have, might relate to this?
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found. Sunfish Pocket.
Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
I'm fine. Let's go, Iba.
Understood.
Alright, back to Sunfish Pocket again. Are we gonna drive there or are we just gonna show up? Okay, we're driving. Hey!
Date, the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual. Did you put anything in the trunk?
No?
What about the back seat?
Back seat?
Do you really not realize? Hello? How do you not? How? Okay. The steering wheel, the dashboard, the center console. I can't immediately go diving at the
Did I
rear
put
view.
anything in there?
You could have put a gold brick in there and it wouldn't slow us down this much. Have you checked the back seat?
Oh, right. But I can't just turn around and look while I'm...
Just check the rear view.
Hush, okay? I gotta get my flavor text. I say hush while it's giving me flavor text, and I'm like, no. The gear shift. Okay, we got nothing else. Got nothing else. Okay. How do you not... Like...
Mizuki!
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid.
Like, how do you not notice when you're getting in the car that she's in your back seat, bro? Mizuki climbed up to the front seat and sat in the passenger seat. Climbed up to the front and sat in the passenger seat. I have to do this all again?
Hey,
The steering wheel.
what would happen if I grabbed the wheel and spun it super hard?
We would
spend
die.
the rest of our very short time together thinking about how stupid that was.
The steering wheel. The
Hey,
dashboard.
Date, why do they call it a dashboard?
I know this one!
Because it makes the car go faster.
No. No.
Uh-huh. And why do they call it a tachometer?
It measures how many tacos worth of revolutions the wheels spin. Because a tortilla is round. Obviously.
A dashboard. No, I actually do know this one. Kind of. It has to do with old horse carriages. And how the thing that was in front of the person holding the reins, that was called a dashboard, and it prevented dirt, among other things, being kicked up at the person, at the person. I can't think of the name of the person at the reins. Whatever. The driver of the carriage, basically, let's just say the driver, wouldn't get all the dirt flung up at them by the horses. There's more to it than that. Why that was originally called dashboard, but I can't remember. The glove box.
Is this where you keep your weird stuff?
No, but don't look.
Damn, is it that obvious? The glove box. I want to know what keeps in there. The gear shift. Oh, nothing on that? Okay. There's no one in the back seat. Yeah, now, seriously, how did you not notice her? Passenger seat. The passenger seat. Center console. The center console. Oh, I see now. Okay, got it. I never noticed, like, the solid, like, the radio here. I just saw all this as a dashboard. That's a weird place for the center console, in my opinion. I'm so used to actually being centered. But anyway, what are you doing here?
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you, I can help.
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
Fine. Don't say I never did anything for you.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it.
And already I like this more. Mizuki has a legitimate reason to come along. Iris did not. She was just intrigued by all of it. And it was like, oh, I'm gonna blackmail you into taking me with you. Mizuki here is like, take me with you. I'm just gonna go fucking nuts in a hospital. Think about how both my parents are dead. I have a lot of stake in this. You can either bring me with or I trash the fucking hospital. It's like, that's valid. When it is that the 12-year-old has more reason to be along on a, and makes a more valid argument about coming along on a case she shouldn't technically be on, better than a, quote, 18-year-old. Okay, how did you get in here?
It wasn't locked, I just opened the door. I've been here for like 10 minutes. Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
Yep.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
Mizuki does raise a valid point.
She does.
If you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
You two?
Well, now here's my question though. I'm guessing the steering... Yeah, actually, now that I look at it, the steering wheel must be custom and a custom installation, because the rest of the car looks kind of old. But the steering wheel is obviously not, especially since it has a friggin' IBA charger on it. So this must have been a custom installation cursive pewter while keeping the old-ass car itself. Anyway, how are you doing? Yeah, like this
I
is
can
something.
still talk this time.
Yep.
Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
Mizuki's
Hopefully not.
psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
I don't like any of these options. I'm gonna just
What are you
look.
looking at me for? Watch the road.
I always have my head like this when I drive.
You were looking forward before.
No, I was just projecting an illusion. This is the real me.
You project an illusion when you're by yourself?
Ha! Get
Your
dunked.
neck doesn't hurt doing that?
No pain, no gain. Adults have to make sacrifices. You'll understand when you're older.
I don't think I'll ever understand you.
Me neither, and I am an adult. Mizuki is sitting in the passenger seat. Sure, the most obvious.
No, it's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day.
Yep,
I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
you're 12!
Odd thing for a preteen to say.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess? She is far more developed than her classmates. She is even reading psychology papers by Alfred Adler.
Sounds pretentious to me.
Nice weather we're having.
If you have nothing to talk about, you don't have to say anything.
Fair enough.
You're an adult, shouldn't you know that already? If you start talking about the weather, it means you have nothing to say.
Damn. Brat.
You knew this already, you live with her,
You
so...
were talking to yourself again. I heard you. It's creepy, you should cut that out.
I was talking to Aiba out loud before I noticed Mizuki in the car. That must be what she's referring to.
Mizuki is still unaware I exist.
Thank you! You're roommates
Yeah,
for
I know there's no
years!
reason to hide it, since she already knows about Abyss. But it's just hard to explain. I won't say anything yet.
You don't have...
Understood. But I
Yeah,
am ready to
exactly.
be
And like,
introduced at any
Aiba
time.
can just pop out and be like,
Just let me know
hello!
when the time is right.
It's not a proposal, no need to be so formal. Shit, I said that out loud.
Date, I think you should go to the hospital.
Alright. Okay, elephant in the room.
Hey, about Renju. Do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Shoko had a secret?
What is Shoko's secret?
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Is it related
Yeah,
to
I did.
Sosajima?
That whole company was a big scam.
A scam?
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money. She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with
Yeah,
other
like,
people. I
Obviously,
saw gangsters there sometimes.
she just said
If she
she
ever
was the
got into trouble,
representative
she had
of
them
it.
take care of it.
I am scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this. They must have been extraordinarily careful.
Yes, thank you. This
I'm not
important.
okay.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? You're just like Renju.
Date,
Oh,
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you? This is why you're single and always will be.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Hey, what are you implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad? Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
I am not an old, creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
That was fun. That was fun. How do you not notice someone in your backseat? How do you not know? Like, I know it's set in some movies as well. It's like, how? Like, if it's dead at night, fine. You still look in the back seat. I always glance at the back seat every time I get in the car. Anyway. Mizuki and I walk back into Sunfish Pocket. I'm assuming the body has been removed.
Detective Date, good to see you, sir. And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, I am so sorry. She's the victim's...
Yes. Please, let us through.
Everyone seems weirdly kosher with just letting this 12-year-old into a crime scene. Especially a relative of the victims. Like, I had like, as much as it makes more sense for her to come along, it still doesn't make sense for her to be allowed here. Like, it makes sense for her to come along, still doesn't make sense. It makes less sense, honestly, for her to be actually at the crime scene than it did for Iris. Iris is at least an adult. Mizuki is not. Alright, kitchen door. Doorway to the kitchen. Man, this is a much bleaker outlook on this place than any other timeline. Nothing looks suspicious. Excuse me.
The corpse was strung up near this counter.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death. But no traces of that have been found in the area, nor on the corpse itself. This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else.
And cleaned up?
It must have been considerably difficult to carry more than 150 pounds.
What do you mean?
Renju weighed approximately 158 pounds. I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure, muscle, and fat.
£150 is not that bad. I mean, granted, it's dead weight, literally, but... Let's see, I can lift 120 pound person with these. 150... Well, no, actually that... Let's see, I know I had a little bit difficulty with... No, I didn't even have difficulty. I still managed to do 135 pounds, no problem. 150 pounds would be absolutely no problem. And throw it over the shoulder? It would kind of suck. Hurt the shoulder a little bit, but it's definitely doable.
Aiba, can you recall the time we discovered the corpse?
Of course.
Let's look. Renju weighed about 160. He definitely murdered somewhere else and carried here. Zoom. Jeezum. Oh, this time we can see his eye. It's not obstructed by any part of the face or, Yeah, exactly. There we go. That's important.
The time of discovery was 10:20 p.m.
Yep.
You of course already know this, but you and Mizuki were the first to discover Renju's corpse.
Yep.
The body was hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a fish would be. A thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were strung up on one of the ceiling beams. There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The 3 beer kegs were attached to these hooks. We have found no fingerprints.
Oh. Renju's corpse was found hanging from the ceiling beam over the counter. Face.
The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine. It is a common sedative. The dosage found in the victim's bloodstream was extremely high. It can be assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily impaired before his death.
So he would have been, like, out. That's good, at least. So sedatives were detected in Renju's body. He was barely conscious before he was killed. Okay. Let's check the right eye. The right eye is still there. Good to know. Nothing about the hair or anything. Does it want me to check the hook? No? Okay. Just want to check everything I can. The left eye has been pulled out.
This case bears similarity to Shoko's. The left eyeball was removed while the victim was still alive.
Alright. Renju and Shoko both had the left eye taken out before they were killed. Alright, now the important part. There are deep impressions left on the neck.
Strangulation?
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the face and throat. Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Yeah.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth. The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt to suffocate him. The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
Okay.
We have an estimated TOD.
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
So Renju was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
I hate that TOD. Well, why do you hate that TOD? Because it means that what I said before about our phone call to him, or to that burner phone from that burner phone, I mean, granted, what I said before, that is the one and only major difference. Because we made that phone call in that timeline at about 8:30-ish. But if he was dead before 8 o'clock, then that phone call would have had no bearing on it. There is no other difference other than what we did in the Somnium. Should get off the screen probably. Renju's practice was yesterday, Saturday, around 8 p.m. He was strangled by a cloth or something similar from behind. So it's a very small time discrepancy. What? There's. If it was 8 o'clock. If it was 8 o'clock, he would have been dead between the time of being done with Mizuki's Somnium and arriving at Bloom Park, which was 8:13 in both timelines. It was 8:13 in both. Literally the only difference between those two is the fact of that Mizuki was talking in one and not talking in the other. there is one other difference. The one other difference I can think of is that immediately after the Somnium was done, before 8 o'clock, Date called Iris and told her to stay home. What bearing that would have on Renju, I don't know. Wait, hold up. I want to make sure of something here real quick. Sunday. So based on what we know, okay, so yes. So yes, Sunday night is found. Saturday night or early Sunday morning, Renju went to see Iris, who was at home starting a stream. The only difference between us being done with the Somnium to 8 o'clock was Date calling Iris and telling her do not leave her house. Why would that matter for Renju? Because we do know, had Renju been alive, he would have shown up a few hours later at Iris's house to have her, to bring her somewhere. I forget where. I don't know. But I do, that's the only difference though now. Beer keg. Renju's corpse is hung up by 3 wires. The wires were tied to 3
Each
kegs.
keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled in approximately 55 pounds each.
Huh. 3 beer kegs on the floor. Each can hold 20 liters and weigh 55 pounds when filled with water. Putting it over the amount necessary to keep him hoisted. Kitchen window. Already checked that. Right, a box. I looked inside the one box. There's nothing in there. An empty one box. Come on.
Is that a spear?
Date.
It more closely resembles a harpoon of sorts.
Aiba.
I believe this is a trident.
Okay.
Any chance this was used in the murder?
No. There are no traces of blood on the trident, and no indication that Renju...
I wonder if I can change that, actually. Can I change the auto speed? Cursor speed, text display, skip mode, no. Skip unseen content, no. Huh.
was stabbed.
Okay, a trident. Doesn't look like it has anything to do with the case. The oil drum must be some kind of interior
The
decor.
capacity of this oil drum is 200 liters.
Cool.
It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
Let me check inside.
Let me look. I should check inside the drum. Okay, fine. Hello. I'll come back to that. I wasn't planning on finding anything in there. The walls are decorated with life preservers. A chair. A barrel made of wood. Nothing special about it. The store's menu.
Dragon's Palace Pasta. 1,800 yen. 1,800?
It's about to
Isn't
say
that pretty average?
18
This is
bucks for
average?
spaghetti? Are you kidding me? A table. I can't find any clues on it. The store's menu. Chair. Anchor. Anchor. Big anchor. Giant rusty anchor! Pictures. There are pictures of girls on display. Probably the girls are working
What
here.
are you staring at? Creeper.
I agree.
I'm getting flavor text. Y'all hush. Pictures of maids on display. Oh yeah, that could be important. It's a light that looks like a jellyfish. Probably not a clue.
Iba, did you get anything from the surveillance camera?
Is the footage cut?
Unfortunately, no.
Of course not.
All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
Of course.
What about backups?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either.
Dang, so there's no footage of the incident. A register near the doorway. Policeman. I'll look at you. The officer is guarding the doorway. What's the status?
Nothing special.
Okay, doorway. This club is located on the second floor of the building. We use the elevator to get here.
Iba, can you check the operation records of this elevator?
Searching. Found it.
Yep.
The elevator records are sent automatically to building management.
This is a
According to the
high-tech
record
building.
From yesterday. From 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the second floor only once. At 8:55 p.m. The weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
Yep. So the elevator only stopped at the second floor once last night. 8:55 p.m. with about 310 pounds inside. So that puts the other person at about 150 pounds. Okay. So... Okay. 150 pounds. Yeah, it can't be 89. Because 89... For one, I'm pretty sure is in prison still. For another... I can't imagine him only being 150 pounds. Like, dude looks pretty well built. Like, I cannot imagine number 89 being only 150 pounds. 200 maybe, but not 150. Okay. Policeman. The officer's guarding the doorway. I'm doubtful, but do the files say wait at all? I'm gonna start with looking at so. It does not. Okay. Alrighty, window. Always window. This place is up on the second floor. There's nothing out the window. Still gotta check it every time. Is that everything I can look at? Okay. Wait, did I already talk to this dude? Officer going to... Okay, same thing. Got it. Alright, Inspector. What's your name?
What?
I was asking for your name.
My name is Kagami.
Is this the same dude? Wait, is this the same dude again?
It's Kagami.
Yes! Let's do this again!
Kagami. I told you it's Kagami. I told you my name like 5 times.
What's your name? I of course remembered his name. His name is engraved in my mind. His name is...
Hey, you. What's your name?
Seriously? It's Kagami. Stop bugging him, it's rude.
Excuse you? My best friend, Kagami and I are having a conversation.
Yeah, don't spoil our fun.
What?
That was great. You get enough rest?
No, not these past few days.
I thought so. Once this is over, get some rest, alright?
You too, Detective Date.
Good guy Kagami. Means another inspector. Hope he finds some clues. Any leads?
No, we didn't find anything today.
Inspector's investigating something. Okay. Evidence marker. An evidence marker. It's a little marker that's put track evidence at the scene. Yep, cool. Alright. I know I still have to talk with Mizuki, but let's get this out of the way now, eh?
What?
There's something inside.
I stepped up to the drum.
This is the oil drum.
Yes, it is.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it.
It was a watch. I thought so.
This is...
Is it Renju's watch?
This is the wristwatch Renju always wore.
It is. Okay.
No doubt about it. But how did this get here? I think we've checked everything we need to.
I agree. We should compile our evidence and inferences.
Mizuki, you ready to leave?
What? But we aren't done investigating.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
Cool. I didn't lose dialogue. I think I did lose dialogue. Son of a bitch. Go ahead and save anyway, but I'm hopeful the autosave doesn't have me too far back. Because I don't want to miss dialogue. I'm sure it's not important if it let me skip it, but I don't want to miss dialogue of any kind. Alright, autosave. 20 minutes. Holy shit, I was seriously doing that for 20 minutes? I mean, I was trying to analyze the whole... I was trying to analyze all of it. Yep. 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 Just her just chilling back in the backseat is great. Okay. I'm gonna just go ahead and skip through everything I just did. Menu. Table. Menu. Beer keg. Beer keg. Evidence marker. Chair. Counter. Counter. Kitchen window. Counter. Zoom. Okay, yeah, let's do this again. Face. Face. Left eye. Oh, not what I meant to hit. Right eye, there we go. Left eye again. Body. Body. Neck. Neck. Okay. Kitchen door. Is there... Oh, wait, no, I think I forgot to just look at the counter. Okay. Lifesaver. Kitchen window, kitchen window. Light. Surveillance camera. Doorway. Policeman. Look at him. What's the status? Doorway again. Window. Pictures. Pictures. Register. Just making sure I clear up everything, folks. Chair, wooden barrel. Anchor. Oh. Box. Trident. Oh, box again. And trident again. Okay, oil drum we'll get to in a moment. Inspector. Getting enough rest. Any leads? Inspector. Inspector. Okay. Alright, Mizuki. Jeez, I notice anything strange?
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything.
Notice anything strange?
Did you hear me? I said I'll tell you if I see anything.
Notice anything strange?
Jeez, you're pushy. Pushy men are seen as desperate. This is why no one likes you.
I know.
Besides, Date? Never mind. Just do your investigation or whatever.
What was she gonna say?
I too am
Now
curious.
is not the time to worry about such things.
You can leave if you need to.
I thought I already told you. Sitting around rotting away in that hospital would be worse.
Still,
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene?
Never
it's
mind a little
totally
girl,
weird, right?
anyone.
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child.
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want to be weak.
I hate
How
this
could I
one.
forget? I'll never
Yeah.
be able to get that image out of my head. Not until the day I die.
Well, here's hoping that's not anytime soon. Mizuki's look at this far away
Hey.
found Renju.
are you doing okay?
Oh, sorry. Just staring.
If you're having a hard time, you can tell me.
I'm fine. It's not like the body is lying here.
Are you
Mizuki.
really okay?
Yeah, I am. Don't you have an investigation to do? Or are you stalling?
I'm getting flavor text, yo. Mizuki acts tough, but deep inside. Okay, now I got everything from that. Good. So I believe that was everything. I didn't miss anything else. Okay, oil drum. Just go and skip through all this. Look. X-ray. Check the watch. Okay. Oil drum. Still the same. Okay. Oh, sign. I missed a sign somehow? Where did I miss a sign? Oh. The store's signboard. It says some fish pocket. Okay. Almost missed that. That would have been horrible. Okay. So yeah, nothing else, nothing else. Okay. Mizuki, let me take a look. Mizuki is looking this way. Any places you could think of I don't know about?
Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district? Daddy used to go to a place called Marble a lot.
We're familiar.
Maybe they know something about him.
Do you want to talk to Ota?
Yeah. Oda is in here all the time. He might know something. I'll call him.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
I like
We'd
your
have to
face
talk
for
to him in
that.
person.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita Diner.
Alright, do you want to talk to Iris?
Yeah. Daddy owned Lemniscate and Iris works for them. She used to work here too.
So she might know something.
I'll call her.
Mizuki tried calling Iris, but there was no answer.
Have any idea where she might be?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things.
Well, maybe there's a third timeline where she dies. Who knows? Let's head out.
Lemniscate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
Oh, she smiled. Yay. I get a chance to see Mama. I'm gonna take a chance to see Mama. There's no way I'm gonna pass up an opportunity to see Mama. Yo. What's this all about? Nah, I don't care. Sale stuff, emails. Woo. Alright, some random time on a Sunday, because there's no specific time for all three of these.
Is this it?
Here's hope we
Yeah.
don't get captured and no one tries to kidnap again.
You know about this place?
Yeah, this is where I met Renshu for the first time.
Interesting. Didn't think this was your kind of spot.
This place is special. You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best place for gathering information about a case. So that's why.
That is only a partial truth.
Shut up.
Huh?
Let's head inside.
Alrighty. Now I get to see Mizuki meet Mama. Hooray! I am hype. This place is always a
Where
delight.
is everyone?
It's the middle of
It's
the
been
day.
like this for a while. Not many people come here anymore. Mama should be here soon, though.
Okay.
Oh, it's Bluetooth's
In other
enabled.
news,
Cool.
At 6:10 p.m. yesterday, on the outer circle of the Capital City Highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck.
That's
MPD
true.
has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for
That
negligence.
too. I forgot about that.
Investigation is ongoing.
At 6:10. Okay, so yeah, but why wouldn't it, what would have changed that? So that was at 6 o'clock yesterday. What about the Somnium would have caused Renju to not get in that accident? I don't know how late the Somnium was. Do we have anything on that? Because this time chart isn't... Maybe it's actually in files. Who knows? I doubt this thing actually has times. Album, maybe? No. This isn't gonna help me. Okay, yeah, this is just pictures. Woo. Appendix, maybe? No. Nothing about that. That's useless. So the flowchart's the only thing about time that I have. Does this say what time it was that we did this? I don't know. What is there that we could have done that would have caused him to not? Because that was at 6 o'clock. That like erases the time discrepancy. But what would have been the difference between him being in the hospital and not? Him being in a traffic accident and not? I don't know. That's too thin of a window, and I don't know what time that Somnium was at. Anyway, there are balls lined up on the counter. Let's count them. 9 balls. There are 9 balls on the counter. Just kidding, there are 18. That's how many there are. Let's count carefully. There are 18 balls lined up on the counter. Yeah, because there's some over there. It's a menu. It has writing on the back. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that again. I don't get to interact with this? Fine. The bar counter. A beer
I
tap.
don't want to get drunk. I just want to be sobriety impaired. Allow me to ruin your stupid joke before you say it.
It's not stupid.
He doesn't deny it. That's great.
Man, I could use a drink.
No, you're driving.
Can't you just drive?
Indeed I can. But I refuse.
Why?
Nothing good comes of you being drunk.
There are shelves of alcohol. There are bottles of alcohol on the shelf. There's a TV on the wall.
Date, what was that weird show you used to watch? The one with the girls running in slow motion. What was so good about it?
Everything.
Are we talking about Baywatch first of all? Second of all, what the fuck? There's a TV on the wall. I just like that. Everything. Radio. There's music playing over the radio. A picture on the wall. It's a little odd. The specials are written on a chalkboard. Slippers and tomato soup. Specials are written on a chalkboard. Nothing about that light. How about that light? No, not that light. There's a poster on the wall. The Talented Mr. Dickley. I wonder what that is. There's a poster on the wall. A flyer. Cool. Nothing about the door. Oh, I can turn around further than usual. Hooray! Blackboard. Hanger. A hanger on the wall. There's a table in front of the sofa. A sofa. Menu, table. Stool. A stool. Alright. Let's go and talk to Mama. A refrigerator.
Mizuki, you mind cleaning some of your stuff out of the fridge at home?
Not gonna happen.
A refrigerator. I guess there's no jokes about Mama with the refrigerator if Mama's not here. Okay. So are you tired?
No. And what do you mean by that?
Nothing. Just let me know when you're tired. You can go home anytime you want.
You aren't really worried about me, you just think I'm annoying, right? Don't beat around the bush, just say it. But you know what? It wouldn't matter anyway because I'm not going home.
Mizuki is sitting next to me, having fun at school.
It's okay.
Is it?
Yup.
Do you have a lot of friends?
Yeah. But I don't really like my elementary school friends. They're too immature. I have more fun with Iris and Ota.
I don't know if they're too immature. You're just very mature for your age.
You think so? The kids at
Yeah.
school are so stupid. They gossip about who had their first kiss for days. I don't see why that's anyone's business.
These grade schoolers move fast.
Nah, not really. It's pretty normal nowadays.
You haven't kissed anyone yet, have you?
No, I'm not interested in that.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God. I like that. Okay, it's been a long time since we did this.
Did what?
Sat at a table together like this. We haven't eaten dinner together in a while. After I finish working on this case, we should do it again.
Why? Because of what happened to my mom and daddy? I don't need that.
Dustin,
Mizuki.
this is where you need to take a stronger role as
Exactly.
Data suggests that children who eat alone are prone to mental imbalances and poor physical condition. The meals
know
you
what you're talking
prepare
about.
do have sufficient nutritional content. However, you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating all of it. Otherwise, your effort is wasted.
I told you I don't want to.
Why not?
Because... I don't like how you hold chopsticks. It makes me sick.
Really now? People have always told me that I have good technique. Some even say it's beautiful.
It's disgusting. Too clean. Besides,
clean?
there's no point in eating together.
Why is that?
Because you don't talk when you're eating. I don't like sitting in silence.
That's
Well,
fair.
we don't have to be quiet.
It's fine, I don't like hearing you talk either.
I believe she has entered her teenage rebellion phase a year early.
This is gonna be rough.
Even regardless of that, it's like she doesn't seem to actually like Date at all. Why does she live with him? Seems to solely be because Renju told her to.
Hey, Date. What did you and Daddy used to talk about when you were here?
Is this something we want to discuss?
I don't remember a lot of it. I was usually drinking pretty hard.
Don't worry, I have everything recorded. In fact, the conversation about you taking care of Mizuki took place here, at Marble.
Really?
Or we got to have a
Was brought up
flashback?
several times afterward, but the first time was here. 4 years ago, after drinking enough liquid courage, Renju asked you to take care of Mizuki. At the time, Renju was recently divorced, buried in work at Lemniscate, and mentally unstable. It was a display of excellent judgment. It was a good thing that he managed to swallow his pride.
You think so? Sometimes, I don't think it was the right move.
It really wasn't.
You should have more confidence.
No,
I
like,
guarantee you that it was the best decision.
no, like,
Let's hope so.
no, don't get me wrong. Definitely better than staying with Renju. But Iris and
Date,
Hitomi are
honey.
there.
Long time no see.
Hey, Mama, how've you been?
Oh, tired and sore, but not in a fun way.
Ha!
Watch the innuendo in front of the kid.
Oh, who is this?
Renju's daughter.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, you're... Oh, it must have been hard. I saw on the news.
It's okay. Really.
Oh, it must have been so hard. Stupid Ren. What was he thinking, leaving his little girl like this? Oh. Oh.
Hey, Mama. I wanted to ask you some questions about Renju.
Oh. I guess crying isn't gonna solve the thing, is it? Go ahead, ask away. I'll help any way I can.
Do I have to check everything again? Dang it. Okay, here we go. A poster. One flew over the cock's nest. Sounds familiar, but I don't know what that is. Jeez, a poster. Their menu on chalkboard. Fried slipper with herbs. What? Why are there so many slippers involved? There's a menu on the chalkboard. A sofa. Table in front of the sofa. Menu. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hanger on the wall. I don't think I got... Okay, there isn't anything there. Get the flyer real quick. The flyer on the wall.
This is a
Picture.
painting of Saint Sebastian.
Oh.
Saint Sebastian was a faithful Christian who lived under Roman Emperor Diocletian. On January 20th, 288 AD, he was martyred. This painting depicts his execution.
Okay, then.
Something wrong, Date? You're staring awful hard.
Nothing. Just caught my eye.
Why now, of all times? That's been hanging there for a while.
Really?
Yeah, it was a gift from Ren a while back. I've always had it there.
Painting of Saint Sebastian apparently is a gift from Renju. Interesting. There's music playing over the radio. Gulp. There are bottles of alcohol on the shelf. There are bottles lined up on the counter. The bar counter. A beer
Hey,
tap.
Date, you hear the one about the drunk ballerina?
No. What about her?
She quit the ballet because she was always more interested in tap.
It gets my approval. A beer tap. There's TV installed on the wall. Nothing's on it. Okay. Is that everything otherwise? Appears to be... Oh, right. Stool. A stool. Okay, got that. Alright. Let's talk to Mama.
Oh, Mama. What are you doing back there?
Excuse you?
Our refrigerator that honestly does kind of look like Mama. I'd imagine so.
Yeah, I mean, at some fish pocket they served alcohol, but I've never been to a bar like this.
I would hope not. You're in elementary school.
Well, Daddy invited me along sometimes, but I was too shy to go.
Good call.
I
Very
was
fair.
planning on going one day, when I was old enough to drink. I wanted to go to a bar with Daddy.
Ouch. Are you scared of Mama?
Not really.
Oh, don't worry, honey. I don't bite. I'm only aggressive when it comes to men 20 through 65.
That's a pretty wide range.
Gotta widen my net for a catch like you, Date,
Oh my
honey.
god.
I think I'll ignore that one.
I like how Mizuki actually was like,
I
huh?
think I'll ignore it as well.
Well, I like that it wasn't until mentioning Date as a catch that she's like, ugh. Nothing
heard that
homophobic
shady
there,
characters
just
hang out
purely
here.
her being like, Date.
So who are you and how do you fit in?
No one special. I'm just a facilitator.
A facilitator?
People who come in here tend to have very specific interests. I help accommodate.
Oh, okay.
Mama's like, an informant.
That's right. And I won't charge you this time. Just promise to get the bastards who did this to Ren for me.
Right, this is for Renju.
I promise.
And now I'm doing it for Mizuki, personally. Mizuki is curling up a little. Maybe she's intimidated by Mama. Mizuki seems to be wary of Mama. Because obviously, based on the other timeline, I have no sympathy for Renju. I do have a lot of sympathy for Mizuki, though. Really? The only character I do have sympathy for, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, and Hitomi. So far. Maybe. I actually have Hitomi sitting up on the shelf of skepticism because I still know what was going on with her and Sosajima. Anyway. How's business?
Not bad.
Hey, that's good. I want you to keep this place open as long as you can. It makes me feel sad and old when a place I used to visit closes down.
Well, then you should visit more often. I could hook you up in more ways than one.
Just the one way is fine, thanks.
Let me look. Polishing a dried bonito fish. It's part of her daily routine. Come to think of it, I have no idea why. I think I'll ask her one day when the time is right. Is Renju a regular here?
I haven't seen him for a while. I thought I was going to shrivel up and die of boredom without you boys around.
Shrivel up. You look like a purple water balloon.
That's right. Care to give me a
My
poke?
god.
I'll pass, thanks. Have you heard any rumors about Renju? Anything about grudges, disputes?
Is it okay to talk in front of Mizuki?
Yes, I want to be here.
Trust me, you couldn't drag her away.
If you say so. Apparently, Ren had some connections with the Kumakura gang.
Yep.
A gang?
Yeah, real rough customers. This is their turf.
So Daddy was involved with gangsters.
Mizuki, that company Shoko was running, were they also tied to the Kumakuras?
I don't know.
Does Mama know anything about that, actually? Because if it's underground, like way underground to where there are no files on it, Mama might actually even know about it. I thought.
Well, there was the watch incident. I'm sure you remember that one.
Watch incident?
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled...
I will be right back. Uno momento, por favor. Have to go examine something real quick. Oh goody, I come back on the worst possible song. Anyway. Sorry, there was a loud thud and I had to make sure of it that my puppies were okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and
We're
wrap
on
up this
Ren's
scene.
watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew
Why?
up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
Was it this watch?
Pulled out the watch I had in my pocket. So when I found the oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Yeah, that's it. Why do you have it? Was it at the scene? Ren was given that watch by his lover. It was an anniversary gift, I think.
Oh,
Lover?
I was about to say that made Mizuki
I'm
bounce
sorry.
back.
I forgot Mizuki was here.
No, it's fine.
But of course, it wasn't an affair. This was all after he was divorced.
Daddy had a new lover.
Is it Hitomi? I'm going to the bathroom.
You remember where it is.
Yeah, outside, right?
This is a small establishment that does not have its own restrooms.
Wait, you're leaving?
Oh, scared of me, huh?
No, it's just...
Mama, keep an eye on her.
Sure thing. Don't have too much fun in there.
I gave her a nod and wave and left. Like, how much leaving are we talking about here? Just going out the back door, or... Okay.
Iba, get boss on the line.
Got it.
What's up?
Mizuki is at a bar called Marble down in Golden Yokocho.
That's gonna
Send
raise
someone over
suspicion.
to pick her up.
Okay.
She's not at the hospital?
Yeah, she snuck out. I took her along while I was doing some work, but I can't take her any further.
Understood. I'll send someone.
Counting on you, boss.
Are you going to leave Mizuki here?
Yes. I can't take her into a Yakuza den.
Are we going straight there? Oh. Kumakura office. Okay. Now that's interesting. Excuse me. So she's obviously going to reconvene with us when we go to the other places. Kylie Bear! Finally, I'll get to hear him again.
Who's this asshole?
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
That's,
All right.
yeah, that's just,
Bye then.
that's flat out Kylie Bear. There's no way that's not.
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Yeah, this is the exact same
Die, old
cutscene.
man.
You bastard!
MoMA. Just like, okay. Shit.
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh? So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you. What do you know about the new Cyclops serial killings? Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura had their left eye pulled out and were murdered. And I think you know something about it.
Saw it on the news. We had nothing to do with it. Even if we did, we wouldn't spill to no cops.
Alright. So fun. So now I'm just flat out on this track now. Until I'm done here. Okay. So that being said, am I still? Yeah, because it's gonna be all the locations. Goodness me, I wonder what this flowchart's gonna look like by the time it's all done. Anyway, though, go ahead and save real quick. Save complete. Hooray. Alright. And so then that's actually going to be it for today's stream. So, well, I can't say not a lot happened. Not a lot of time passed, I should say that. We went and established that Renju is possibly... I mean, we know Renju's involved. We know Renju's involved because of the other timeline as well. But now he's dead. The major difference being because he did not get in a car accident. I do wonder, though, would the Somnium have affected that in any way? I am extremely doubtful of that. But then again, Sosajima's Somnium still doesn't make any sense to me either, so there's that. Otherwise, Renju's dead. That's really the only major thing that happened, actually. That's really the only thing we've discovered now is Renju's dead, and we know why. Ironically, it's because he didn't get in a car accident that he's alive. This does also mean, although she's not really playing any factor in this timeline thus far, and I'm grateful for it, that Iris did not leave her house last night. I do forget where Iris went, though. Oh well. Anyway. There are a lot of things I'm going to have to piece together. I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of questions still by the time it is I even 100% complete this game. And I'll probably end up having to look up a wiki to figure out, like, get all the pieces, like, put back together in here. Anyway. But yeah, that's going to be it for this stream. So thank you everyone very much for watching. The next stream in general is going to be tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. I'm going to be streaming more Ocarina of Time Randomizer co-op with Wallace. The next AI stream... probably Tuesday. Monday, I'll let everyone celebrate their 4th of July. Tuesday is when I will probably go ahead and stream more AI. But anyway, but for now, to everyone who came out, popped in, and viewed, thank you very much for joining. Clifford, thank you for popping in and saying hello. To everyone else out there watching either live or the VOD, I appreciate you watching. I hope you have yourselves a wonderful day, and I will see you all next time. Adios! Absolutely the worst possible song.